Okay, so this is Oxford. Doorbell doesn't work. It is nice and toasty in here. Okay, so you got the original hardwood floors. They're nice and skinny. They're really pretty. They could stand a little bit of sanding and maybe refinishing. Got a gas stove with your key right there to the left. It's a decent sized living room. It is not, you could really only do a couch on this wall. You could do a sectional a little bit, like a little no, not really, because this would take it up. You could really only do a couch on this wall. Chair, TV, chair. This goes through to your dining room. For some... something about the way that's hanging, it didn't look even. So this dining room is huge. It's got a kind of like an octagon-ish shape with the 3 windows. This is actually feels slightly larger than the living room, maybe the same size. Go through the living room. There we go. There's the dining room. That's so much better. Then we go through here. Oh my goodness, this is petite. This might be the deal killer. So it's pretty. It's got a Formica top, tile backsplash. I think it's lovely. The cabinets are lovely. Definitely room to store extra things up there as well. But the kitchen is very small. Like here's the back door. Here's the fridge. The fridge opens to the wall. It's petite. It is set up functionally, I think, pretty well though, with the circle like stove, sink, dishwasher, but it's still just very small because this is that back door. It is. They have in the notes that they're going to change that because it's hard to open. But that's where I was, just on the back porch. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get up here. It's just very small. I would guess 10 by 12. It does have a nice, I do love the, St. Matthew's is famous for the swinging door. Well, it's not really swinging, but the doors. It does have this nice built-in back here for extra storage. But it's definitely not an eat-in kitchen. Definitely would have to be eating all your meals out here in the dining area. So then we come over here and go left, right on the other side of the kitchen, dining area, kitchen. There's a little bedroom. So this would be considered a bedroom, or would be allowed to be considered a bedroom, even though the stairs go right up it, or right, you have to go through it to go upstairs. Then you got this really lovely space up here. This is definitely would be the primary. You've got your suite up there. You got closets and kind of like a bonus sitting area, or the bed could be here. This could be the sitting area. You've got your bathroom. It's a little... the screen's really torn. This is a little rough up here. This could be cracked tiles here in the corner. These jetted tubs. Just have to be cautious of keeping them clean because bacteria can get in those jets. And then it's just kind of a faded insert. Also functional, but just not as updated as some of the other things we've seen. But this space up here is fantastic. Let's take a look. Well, there's no handle. I can't get that open. All right, we'll go back down. This is again the bedroom with that has the stairs, or I guess it could be an office. And then Ooh. Here's our basement. Ouch. It's very dark. That dark, heavy wood paneling, large, unfinished space. I feel like I did that really fast. Let me go slower. Large, unfinished space. Oh, 2 dryers and a washer. Yeah, just storage space. It says do not pack. Shall we take a peek? Just more storage in your mechanicals. So your mechanical room. So not anything insane what I'd expect to see in a basement. It's just super dark. All right. Oh, these stairs are definitely good for your glutes. Okay. Take a left. Here's got the main bathroom. There's a large, like, room to add more vanity, more storage here. I mean, similar, nothing to write home about, highly functional. This tub, it's all just a fiberglass insert. This actually looks newer than the one upstairs. Come back out, we go left, and this is gonna be the last bedroom. Ooh, a tiny little closet. So it's not perfectly square. It's got that little angled wall, but it's cute. It's got oh, this is not the closet. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is the shower. This is the back of the shower. So, I guess they still could call this a bedroom though. That's sneaky. Sneaky. So it's good. It's got the storage, definitely in the basement. I think that the backyard is not as large as some of the other ones that we've seen. And I'm not sure how you would feel about the size of the kitchen coupled with having your daughter downstairs while you all were upstairs, unless you were going to give her the much larger bedroom. So overall, I think it's a super cute house. I want you to tell me if my concerns are the size of the kitchen, primary being on the second floor away from the potentially away from the kiddo, and size of the kitchen. I guess that's it. You definitely have the storage. So I'll get over to Hull